Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. So the past couple days we've been doing some main scenario quests and we have gotten up to level 10. And we just unlocked a couple new features. So today's video is going to be about Lev quests. So here we are in the Drowning Wench inside Limsa, the Adventurers Guild. And upon turning the quest in, you will get a pop-up message that says you have unlocked access to inn rooms, which you can visit by talking to the innkeep here. And the inn room is just a room where you can go to watch cutscenes that you've previously seen, or if you skipped cutscenes and you want to go back and watch them again, you come to your inn room and you just head over to the Unending Journey table where you can watch cutscenes from quests you've completed. There's also things like the toy chest where there's some mini games that you'll unlock that will get stored here that you can come back and play at any time. You've got the Orchestrion, which allows you to play songs from Orchestrion scrolls that you've looted either by doing quests or getting them from dungeons, seasonal events, crossover events, all sorts of ways to get Orchestrion rolls. You can also purchase some on the Mog Station, where you can get a bunch of optional items, outfits, things like that, mounts. You've got a summoning bell in here, which lets you access your retainers, and a crystal bell, which will let you change your hairstyle and any features on your character, like tattoos, scars, hair color. Very limited character alterations there once you've completed the quest and unlocked the access to Jandalane, the hairstylist. You also have an armoire. And your armoire allows you to store items that you get from seasonal events, or veteran rewards, things like that. I currently don't have any items to store in there. And you have your glamour dresser. And what your glamour dresser will allow you to do is you can build item sets that you want your armor to look like, and you can access them and change your armor to whatever glamour set that you want, as long as it is compatible with your class. So like, you can't make a wizard outfit and then equip it on a warrior, for example. If you're going to glamour something, it has to be it has to meet certain class restrictions. There are plenty of glamour items that don't have any class restrictions, so those are always options too. But for, you can't make a warrior look like a wizard for the most part. So this is the inn room. And we'll head back out to the Adventurers Guild, and we will go and pick up the Lev quest. So you'll see the blue quest here. So you've gotten access to your very first Lev quest, but you still have to do an initial quest in order to unlock them. So we're going to go ahead and do this Lev quest. So these can tell you a little bit about them. There's 3 different types of Lev quests. You've got battle Levs, you've got field craft Levs, and trade craft Levs. Your battle Levs are for your battle jobs. You go talk to an NPC and he'll say, go to this location, kill some enemies, and then you turn it in for, gil and XP rewards. There's, for the trade craft, when you decide to pick up a crafting class, you'll be able to do some trade craft Levs where you'll make certain items, turn them in, and you'll get a bunch of XP. And then field craft Levs are for your gathering jobs. They'll say, go and gather these items from these locations. So we'll go over some battlecraft Levs real quick. So they want us to talk to Swig Skiff at Swift Perch. So we have to head over to Swift Perch. It's a little bit of a run, so I will just super speed us over there so that you don't have to wait the whole time, but you'll be able to see how to get there from here. There's two ways to get there. You can do it on foot, the way that we're going, and there's a ferry that you can take in Limsa that will take you over to the other area and where Swift Perch is located. But I'm going to show you on the ground so that you know how to get there without having to rely on the ferry. Alright, so here we are at Swift Perch. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to grab the Aetheryte. Make sure that we get attuned here so we can teleport here quicker. And you'll see these pop up in all of the little camps, the Choco keeps. If you talk to them, what you'll do is you will be able to hire a chocobo that will take you to adjacent camps to save you some runtime. Until you unlock them out, it's a good way to get around a little quicker. So here's Swig Skiff. He's our local Levmet. We'll just talk to him real quick, and we'll pick up this Lev quest, grabbing crabs. Alright, so important to note, you receive a certain number of Lev quests every day. I want to say every 24 hours you get 6 or 9. And you'll see at the bottom of your quest window, if you just press the J button, or if you go to duty, you can access your journal there. You have, your Limsa Limsa quests, and then you have Lev quests here. And at the very bottom, we have a total of 3 out of the 30 quests that we can put in our logbook, 1 out of 16 Lev quests that we can put in our journal, and then this is our allowance. So we currently have 7 Lev quests that we can do before we're out of Lev quests until our allowances regenerate. Now, when you open up the map, or you look at your mini-map, Lev quests are marked in a green circle. So what you do is you travel over to where the green circle is, and then you open up your journal, select your Lev quest, and you initiate it. Now, it'll give you a message about your home port. If your home port is not set to a local location, I like to keep mine in Limsa. And then this window will pop up, name of the Lev quest, and then you have a difficulty level. If you set it to 0, the Lev quest is going to be your level. We'll crank it up to +4, get a couple extra levels on the mobs, and we'll get more XP for doing them on a more difficult difficulty. Go ahead and confirm. Now we've just initiated the Lev quest. So now we're going to fight some level 14 crabs. So we completed our Lev quest. It'll ask if we want to return back to the Levmet. We're just going to hit no. And we'll just walk there. It's right next to us. And we'll just turn the quest back in with Swigskiff. And what this will do is this actually unlocks the Lev quests in this camp. You're going to have to do a Lev quest unlock quest at all of the camps in order to do Levs out of those camps. And every Lev Met is going to have quests based on the difficulty of the zone that you're in. And we've got... is this an upgrade? Let's do an item comparison. So this is what we're currently wearing, and this is the item that we were rewarded. It is absolutely an upgrade, so we're going to go ahead and take that chest item. And we'll just use the recommended gear button to equip it, and there we go. So we've unlocked Lev quests, but in order to do more Lev quests out of this camp, we'll have to do an access quest. And this is going to unlock Guildhests. They're like Lev quests, but Guildhests are a little different. We'll demonstrate one here. Okay, so you've got your Lev quest guy over here. They got these little cards with an exclamation mark, and you'll see Lev Met. And then your Battle Warden, and this is a scroll with an exclamation mark. So when you right click on him, he'll give you some information about what Guildhests are, or press the U button to open up your duty finder, and you will see on the top here, these are everything that's in your duty finder. We don't have any roulettes yet, or any dungeons, or anything like that, but we did unlock Guildhests. So the first Guildhest is basic training, and it's going to kind of show you, the Guildhests are designed to kind of show you how to work as a group with other players, and they'll introduce you to different types of mechanics. They're really basic. We'll go ahead and join that. We'll see if we can get into one while we're running around doing some other quests. And you'll see on your right above your quests, there's a duty finder status. It says it's forming a party, tanks, healers, DPS, and it gives you an average wait time. And we'll take a look. So we've got 2 quests here. Wake of Destruction, that's our Marauder job quest to slay 3 Galagos. And then we've got a main scenario quest to speak with Warcrit at the Skylift. So I'm pretty sure... so the Galagos are down here in Lower Lenosia, and Skylift is back in Middle Lenosia, and we're right here in Western Lenosia. So there's another Aetheryte that's right here that we're not attuned to. So what we'll do is we'll travel over to this Aetheryte, and then we'll just fast travel over to Summerford and knock out this main scenario quest. Alright, so here we are at the next Camp Aleport. Again, go ahead and grab the Choco Keep so that we can travel to other locations quicker. In order to travel a camp via Choco Keep, you have to have discovered the Choco Keep at that camp. The same thing with the Aetherytes. Alright, so we've go ahead and found the Aetheryte, found the Choco Keep. And we'll talk to the Choco Keep. Hi, Choco Porter. And they can take us to Liminsa, which will take 3 minutes. But we're not going to Limsa. We are going to go to Summerford Farms. Alright, so Made it to Summerford. We'll just run over to the Sky High quest objective real quick. Alright, so we got another piece of gear. We'll go ahead and use our recommended gear button. Such a great tool. And our Guildhest duty just popped. So whenever you're in a duty finder, after your group has been formed, this window will pop up. You can commence to enter the duty. You can wait. It'll minimize the window, but the timer will still count down, or you can withdraw. You can only withdraw a certain number of times before you get locked out of the duty. And if you don't hit the commence button before the timer goes down more than, I think it's 3 times, and then you'll get a lockout on the duty and you can't queue up again. So now we're just waiting for everyone that queued up to go ahead and hit that commence button. And someone withdrew from the duty. So we have to wait for that to fill back up. Once you get the queue pop, it normally doesn't take that long. It means people are ready to go. And here we are. The first Guildhest and duty. So make sure I put my tank stance on. This generates threat. And we'll go ahead and start gathering up all these enemies. So while you're doing your guild test, when you first enter, this little window will pop up. It just kind of tells you about your objectives. Most of the time it's just kill everything in front of you. Alright, make sure that we hit everything. We'll go ahead and pop a defensive cooldown so we take less damage. And use my berserk so that I do more damage. Now, you'll see these orange projected spell effects appear on the ground. Very important when you see those to step out of them. Healers will get really upset if you get hit with multiple ones. And the duty's complete. We just turn in the quest here with the Battle Warden, and we get 1,000 gil, 2,700 experience as a completion bonus, and then this is the base amount of XP and gil that we get. And that's it. That is a guild test, and those are Lev quests. Thank you for watching this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share your favorite videos. Hopefully we'll see you next time on Let's Play.